If black licorice was the only candy, I'd be like, well, I no longer eat candy.
True.
So,
ooh. Wow.
That's how much
Let's
the
test
sugar
it.
monster does not like black licorice. Welcome to the Snack Show with Jami Fallon.
We're just a couple gals snacking our way through life and talking about it.
This is your first time in a podcast studio?
I just laid the snack down is what I'm saying. Jami, why in the HE double pretzel sticks did we start a podcast?
That's a great question that I don't remember the answer to.
Hey, snackers!
Hola!
Okay, y'all, this is an exciting episode. Welcome back to another brand new episode of the Snack Show. We're glad you're here. We went out into the field as lead snack field correspondents.
We needed to do the research so that we could be prepared to present to you.
It's true.
What I like to call snacks on snacks on snacks on snacks, right?
Yeah. On gifts, on antiques, on glassware, on meals.
We
on
went
snacks.
to what one would call a restaurant. I would call it a village.
I would call it a museum of everything.
Well, but you get to partake. In a museum, you can only look with your eyeballs, right?
Well, this is the museum's gift shop.
Oh, well, I would call it a whole land of opportunity and happiness.
Okay, tell them. Let's tell them together.
We
1,
went to
2, 3,
Cracker Barrel.
And they have snacks, y'all. As you can see, if you're watching via video.
They
on
have
YouTube.
a whole store up front. There are snacks, there's clothing, there's gifts, there's cards, really anything you could ever need.
Yep.
And then you keep walking in further, and there's a whole restaurant.
There is. Now, Jami, tell me, how many times as a kid did you go to the old country store, as we know it as?
0. I didn't know what Cracker Barrel was till college.
Tell me more.
I need to look up. I don't think Cracker Barrels exist in an abundance on the West Coast.
Okay.
I don't think.
You don't
And
think?
if they do now, they didn't when I was a youngin', and I would walk uphill both ways to school, or whatever they say. The old people say.
So I'm from the Midwest. I grew up on Cracker Barrel. Every Sunday for brunch, practically, we're heading to Cracker Barrel. Grandma has a birthday, heading to Cracker Barrel. Oh, we want to play some checkers, heading to Cracker Barrel.
Wow, you just didn't have your own home checker set?
Why have your own home one when you can go to the old country store, Cracker Barrel?
That's true. Okay, I just read on the internet
Okay.
that Cracker Barrel has opened its first West Coast location in a Portland suburb, and this was in April of 2017.
Yeah, you didn't grow up with them.
So,
oh, I'm so sad.
but you know what? The last 20-ish years almost of my life, she has been in abundance.
I
actually had to drive by one almost every day when I lived at a certain spot here in Nashville. So
love it so much. You always see the big sign in the sky for Cracker Barrels.
Yep, they like to park themselves right next to highways.
They
It's
do.
very smart.
They do. So let me give you a little quick history on the Cracker Barrel.
Ooh, okay.
The Crack Bear is like what we like to call it.
Wow.
In 1969, this is from their website,
Okay.
a Tennessee man, cheers, named Dan Evans saw an unmet need. The interstate was expanding, connecting people to new places, but people on the move couldn't count on a consistent quality place to stop along the way. To stretch their legs, to refuel, and to find a good meal at a fair price, Evans envisioned to build an old country store to meet their needs, a place that preserved the ingredients of country life to share with travelers on the road and families from nearby.
I wonder if he's related to Bob Evans, because it's
No, it spells differently.
Oh, it's spelled differently. Okay.
Evins.
Oh.
But you give me an idea. I think we should do a battle. Evans versus Evans. What's better? Cracker Barrel or Bob Evans?
Do we have a Bob Evans to even try? Because I've never had it.
Oh, we'll go to Michigan. There's plenty. There's plenty to be shared.
Wow, we're going on a road trip. Yeah, Cracker Barrel is also, I mean, it's open on the highway, but also, do you know that you can legally park there overnight with your camper?
What?
Yeah. So if you don't want to stop at a truck stop, you can always park at a Cracker Barrel.
That's the most amazing thing I've ever
Yeah.
heard.
It says most. So maybe there's 1 or 2 Cracker Barrels. It does not allow overnight parking, but they actually encourage it. They have designated specific safe spots for RVs on their properties. Isn't that
Just
so
when
fun?
you thought Cracker Barrel couldn't get any more
So Cracker
friendly
Barrel
and
is
fun.
for the highway people.
It's true. Okay, so we went last week to Cracker Barrel.
We did.
And we had lunch together and spent a lot of time in that gift shop.
Yeah. I had to get put on
Antique
I
shop.
had to get put on a budget like I was at a Scholastic book fair. You know what I mean?
I said, Jamie, we can't buy the whole store. We got to keep it to a couple ingredients. So you see here on our table, we have about 5 ingredients. We'll talk about them.
Not ingredients, full snacks.
Oh yeah, sorry. Ingredients from the Cracker Barrel
Multiple
snack
ingredients into a snack from the gift store.
Sure.
Yeah.
And we're going to try them together. So as we go down the list, we'll just, grab them as they come up on our list. Does that sound good?
Yeah, but if anyone is wondering if Fallon and I disagreed on something, when we said Cracker Barrel, Fallon thought we were just going to do the store and the snacks. And I said I wanted to do the food at the restaurant.
It's true.
And so we will do both.
Mm-hmm. I was confused. Okay. Jamie, I want you to start with your favorite find at Cracker Barrel.
Okay, wait. Are we doing this in order? Are we doing this just in the shop?
I'm focusing on the shop.
Okay, because I want to focus on some of the food.
Yeah, let's do it. We'll ping pong back.
Okay.
Back and forth.
Well, snacks aside,
Mhm.
I think one of the best things about Cracker Barrel is it is breakfast all day long. And if you listened a couple weeks ago, you heard our breakfast snacks episode, and I said that breakfast food should not be designated to the morning times. And Cracker
Sure.
Barrel apparently heard me
Mm-hmm.
long before I ever said it. They knew what my heart wanted, and so it's breakfast all day.
Breakfast all day. We went for lunch. We could have gotten the pancakes. We could have gotten the sample platter for breakfast. We went with some lunch foods.
We did.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to say what you ordered?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got the meatloaf with a side of mac and cheese and fried okra. So good.
I am going to be very transparent. I did taste the meatloaf.
She did.
If you've listened to the pod, you know that meatloaf is not something that I enjoy. Gag. But I thought, you know what? I'm an adult. I'm going to give it a taste.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't gag, but I didn't enjoy it.
What
So
did it taste like to you?
It's a texture problem for me, I
Okay.
think.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember when we had Carrie Ann on and we said the hook phrase, "You're a rude dude, booed bag of pre-chewed food"? It kind of tastes like a bag of pre-chewed food to me.
Wow. That's
If
is
I'm
all
being-
ground meat that way for you?
No. I love ground meat in a
Interesting.
taco. There's just something about a meatloaf. But
Interesting.
I was open-minded and I did take a bite.
She did.
Fallon watched with her eyeballs.
I did.
And I didn't make a scene.
Jamie, what did you get?
I got chicken and dumplings
Mm-hmm.
and cornbread
Mm-hmm.
and the side of fried apples.
Y'all, those fried apples. Do
So
not
good.
sleep on them.
Also
Eat
cornbread.
them.
Love a cornbread.
Oh yeah. I got the biscuit.
That
With
chicken
the-
and
with
dumpling
real butter.
And the chicken, yep, you did.
Real butter.
The chicken and dumplings at Cracker Barrel, the dumplings are like longer pastry strips almost. Like they're not big, round, fluffy
Sure.
balls of like dumpling.
Mhm.
So good.
Really, really good.
I could eat it again right now.
And they were so fast.
They were so
if you ever need a
fast.
lunch place that's quick, Cracker
And
Barrel,
they
I'm
had a
telling
lunch
ya.
special. We did not spend very much, and we both
I know.
ate a lot of food.
I think I literally spent $11 on my
I
meatloaf
think
meal.
my meal was like 9 or 10.
You guys, craziness. Okay. Then we ventured our way out into the snack gift shop, game shop, antique shop, glass shop, jewelry shop. And this is
That's why
what
it's called a village.
exactly.
It's a whole mall inside
truly
of the
is.
front of a Cracker Barrel.
You look at a Cracker Barrel and you think you know everything that it offers, and then you end up
And
finding
then
more
you
and more.
find a nook in a corner with temporary tattoos.
Yes.
So,
Yep, it's true. Okay, Jamie, what did you find at Cracker Barrel?
well, one of the best things is their soda wall. They have a whole wall of
Mhm.
mostly, I think it was all glass bottled,
It
right?
was. Yep, old-fashioned glass
Yeah,
soda.
glass bottled sodas, but in very interesting flavors.
Yes.
Cotton candy.
Yep.
There was like different kinds of root beer.
Uh-huh.
There was like orange soda. I mean, it
Mhm.
wasn't just like, oh, here's a Coke bottle.
Yep.
It was all kinds of other brands of soda.
Let me name some of the brands.
Sarsaparilla. I feel like I saw sarsaparilla.
There was a sarsaparilla, which
Yes.
don't ask me what that is because I don't know.
It's kind of like a ginger ale.
Oh, nice. Okay, so some of the brands they had. Dad's root beer.
Oh, love it.
Vernor's. Praise. I think that's a Midwest or Michigan brand.
Okay.
Vernor's.
Yeah, we were dads growing up, root
Mhm.
beer.
Coca-Cola, of course. Coke products. Ale 8, if y'all know what Ale 8 is.
That's a Kentucky brand, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Dr. Enough.
Never heard of it.
And then I didn't catch the brand of this, but there was a cotton candy flavored soda.
I think we filmed that. Let's look in the video. I feel like
we filmed it.
Okay.
Well, we're going to share a whole reel about our adventure and field
Okay.
trip. Yeah, very cool. So if you ever need old-fashioned sodas, Cracker Barrel's your home. Okay, on my list, they had a whole carousel of Jelly Belly products, y'all. And let me just tell you a couple that jumped out to me. They had literally a whole bag of black licorice jelly beans.
Ugh.
I don't know who's buying those. Maybe they were still at the store because no one is buying them, but it was an option.
I'm going to say something, and I mean this observationally and not judgy.
Okay.
I feel like black licorice is a generational snack, aka old people like it.
I think
Do you
our
subscribe?
friend Kelly likes it.
Oh, yikes.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry for her loss.
I don't know though. I felt like my mom liked black licorice at some point.
Yeah, I am all the way out on
I
black
mean,
licorice.
I don't get it. I don't get it. If you like black licorice, will you tell us why?
If black licorice was the only candy, I'd be like, well, I no longer eat candy.
True.
So, ooh.
Wow.
That's how much
Let's
the
test
sugar monster does not like black licorice.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
They also had what I'm going to refer to as a tackle box of Jelly Bellies, and each little section was like its own color. So it was like assorted by color, which for your type A friends, it would be a great gift.
It would be such a great gift.
Um,
Also, we did the Easter episode,
Mhm.
and we didn't give much time to Jelly Belly, so I'm glad that we're doing that here.
Yep, we're back. Okay, another flavoring of Jelly Bellies I came across, Snapple. Snapple flavor.
Ooh, like peach iced tea?
Yes.
I did not see those.
I saw those and I liked them. I don't know why we didn't get them, but we did.
Wow.
And then the last bag I saw that was a little different was all sours. I've never had a sour jelly bean. Have you?
Ooh, I don't know that I have.
Yeah, they were a whole bag of sours. So if you need to try new Jelly Belly flavors, you know where to go. Jamie,
Yes.
what's up on your list?
Well, we are around Easter, and so
Mhm.
there were all kinds of Peeps.
Yes.
I don't think they have those all year round. And some of them were ones that we tried last year. I saw hot tamale Peeps.
Mm-hmm.
I saw sour watermelon Peeps.
Mm-hmm.
Fal got me some Peeps over
I got
there.
her. Just pause.
Fal got me
Sparkly wild berry. What Jamie would call original bunny Peeps. And we're gonna try them right now because that's what we do on the snack show. We gotta try things. I don't think this was in our box last year.
Was it not?
I don't think so. I feel like I would remember sparkly.
Oh gosh, I can't wait. I'm so excited.
They're very
They're
sparkly.
purple and they have little like purple
dots,
like crystals
Mm-hmm.
in them. Okay.
Okay. Cheers. Oh wow,
Cheers.
she was trying. Oh,
Our bunnies got married. They stuck together.
they
when we
really stuck
cheers.
together.
Ooh, the smell is already giving me A+ energy. Fal's all the way out.
No, I'll tell you this. The flavor is really good. It does taste like a wild berry flavoring. It's that the consistency of a marshmallow shouldn't taste like that, so it's just kind of giving me weird vibes. But I like it. I mean, I like the idea of it. I like that I tried it.
She ate off the bunny ears. I ate the whole bunny. So
You can have the rest of the bunny.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Okay. What else? Do you remember any other specific Peeps you saw? Because I have a couple.
Okay, tell me more. I don't.
A chocolate pudding flavored Peeps. They also had, now don't get this twisted. It's not cotton candy flavored Peeps. It's Peeps flavored cotton candy.
Yes. Which
Wild.
just feels like sugar. I mean, I feel like those tastes are the same.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little confused in their recipe.
But instead of
I'm gonna
eating a
eat it.
Peep,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
would eat the cotton candy, which
Totally.
is probably what I need to do since it's a consistency problem for me.
I just feel like their tastes are the same. It's both
Sure.
just sugar.
Sure. They also had a pancake skillet that was shaped like a Peep bunny in case you wanted to make a little, festive bunny for your kids during their breakfast on Easter. And then lastly, they had push-up lollipops that were Peep shaped, which is similar to what we shared in last week's episode when I was telling you about the Peep ring pop,
Oh, yeah.
but a little different
I
variation.
didn't see the lollipops.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay, is my turn?
Yes, of
Okay.
course.
They had a hard candy section.
Okay.
And I remember as a kid loving, I mean, who doesn't love a butterscotch, first of all, from your grandparents? So
Werther's.
Yes, but they had another brand, and I'm blanking on the name. I'm a terrible person. It said from 1893, so it's an old butterscotch brand.
Okay.
But then I saw that Lifesavers, their butterscotch Lifesavers were there. And I loved those as a kid and got so excited.
And you bought some.
I did. I bought the brand whose name I can't remember. It's in my car.
And did you eat them.
I've eaten 2, and they're delicious.
They're just as you remember?
I'd never had this brand. The one I bought was one I'd never had before.
Okay. Yum. I can take or leave a butterscotch.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I love a butterscotch.
It's kind of like if it's the last... I would choose it before the black licorice.
Oh, it's down there with black licorice?
No, but I'm saying if it was just... If the end of the world came and the only candy left was Werther's or black licorice, I would still love candy because I'd be eating the Werther's.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
But if there's a third option of any kind, it's going above Werther's.
Well, it depends what the third option is.
Okay.
Okay, next on my list, Sour Patch Kids Bunnies, you guys. Bunnies. So imagine a Sour Patch Kid, but it's a bunny. Get it?
Yeah, now I'm wondering, do they do that for other? Like, do they have ghosts at Halloween? Do they have stockings at Christmas?
I feel like that's research we need to do.
I know. I'm feeling very ill-equipped to lead people in this conversation today.
No. Well, this is just Cracker Barrel focus, so they did not have any other kinds but the bunnies.
Okay.
So head over there for your Easter Sour Patch Kids bunnies needs. Snackers! Okay, if you guys remember, we did a Circle DNA premium test a couple weeks ago. We're still waiting on our results, but the anticipation is so high, like a sugar high.
So high. So as a reminder, Circle DNA is the most advanced and comprehensive DNA test currently on the market. And when the opportunity came up for us to test, we were so interested. And I'm excited because I love knowing how to take care of my body, but also I'm excited to see where I come from. I know that my great-grandmother came here from Norway, but I cannot wait to see where else it says I'm from.
That's so interesting. Okay, one of the best things about the test, y'all, is the fact that it's really, really simple. I mean, if we can do it, you can do it. Once we got the kits, we just registered on Circle DNA. It's an app. We did some swabbing. We seal it up. We returned the bag that it came in with the kit, and we sent it off. It literally took less than 5 minutes. You can return your sample for free to their lab, and then you'll get the results within 18 business days right through the Circle app.
I am counting down the days. So for girls like us who love to snack, it's so important to know how snacks fuel us and make sure we listen to our body, what it needs, and not overdo it. So we're really excited to see what our DNA has to say about what we should be eating and what's best for our bodies, in addition to hundreds of other health insights. While we're waiting on our results, don't forget that you can join us on the DNA journey by using the code SNACK to get 33% off on Circle DNA Premium.
Y'all, do it with us. It would be so fun.
The link is in the show notes. Hey, Fal, why don't you tell everyone about your best friend?
Teddy! Oh my goodness, my best friend Teddy.
Rude.
What? Oh, okay. Besides my human best friend, Jami, my best dog friend is my dog, Teddy. So I've had him for just over a year, and I love him so much, and I want him to live forever and ever and ever and ever. I honestly love that we're partnering with our next sponsor because he's going to live a long time with this healthy food. It's called Sundays, and we're going to feed him the best quality food they have to offer.
So for those of you that don't know, Sundays is an air-dried dog food that's made from a short list of human-grade ingredients. So besides the USDA beef and all-natural chicken, you'll find digestive aids like pumpkin and ginger and disease-fighting antioxidants.
Oh, he's going to be healthy forever. I love it. So unlike other fresh dog food, Sundays is zero prep, zero mess, and zero stress. We love all that. Sundays is shelf stable, which makes it easy to feed your pup and top quality food product. Every order ships right to your door. Love that. So you'll never worry about running out of dog food again.
It's also super affordable. Sundays cost 40% less than other dog food brands. And as a fellow snacker, you can get 35% off your first order of Sundays. So go to sundaysfordogs.com/The Snack Show or use code The Snack Show at checkout. That's sundaysfordogs.com/The Snack Show. So upgrade your pup to Sundays and feel good about the food that you feed your dog.
Yay, good snacking for our pups. Okay, what's on your list?
Okay, they had an excellent chip selection.
They really did.
There were so many different chip options.
There were.
Give
me some of your faves that you saw.
There was a barbecue that looked really good. It was all brands I hadn't seen before. That's what's so interesting about Cracker Barrel is I feel like they'll source regional brands over national brands. Not
Yep.
maybe over, but that's just what they choose. And so I feel like I learn about brands that I wouldn't necessarily see in Kroger.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Next to those salty snacks were what? Do you remember? We screamed about it.
No.
Dots pretzels.
Oh, there was a
there was
bunch of Dots pretzels.
We were very excited about that.
Yes.
Alongside that same shelf were a couple different popcorn options, which I thought were interesting. One was a sweet corn flavored popcorn. And then another was, speaking of Werther's original flavored popcorn.
I know. I mean, that feels just like, it's kind of caramel corn, but
Yeah.
butterscotch instead, which I'm in for.
Good. So yeah, now if that was the third option on the last 3 candies left in the world, I'd go for the popcorn.
Yeah. I assumed that.
Sure. Mm-hmm. Okay, what's next on your list?
Okay. Did you ever eat Bit of Honey growing up?
No.
It looks like a long kind of Tootsie Roll, but it's just honey, but in the same, it's in a form of a Tootsie Roll, it's thicker and you suck on it, but it's honey flavored. It's got a little bee on it, and I loved it as a kid, and I saw a bit of honey in there.
Interesting. Are they soft or hard?
Hard, but they'll get softer, like a Tootsie Roll would in your mouth.
Okay. Interesting.
So, Bit O Honey.
Bit O Honey. Okay, I've got to check that out. Okay, next on my list, we're doing another taste test. This might be the weirdest candy I've ever seen, and we're going to try it together. We got Kraft macaroni and cheese gummies. Okay? So we don't know what we're expecting. It doesn't say the type of flavor.
It does say there's sugar in it. So is it going to be cheese flavored?
So we don't know if this is going to be sugary cheese
or if it's cheesy gummy.
Yeah, we don't know what we're getting into. So Jamie, you just hand us both. I won't say they're life size.
No, they're definitely way bigger.
They're definitely way
macaroni.
bigger. They're really soft.
They don't smell.
They smell like orange.
Yeah, they
like
don't smell like cheese. Okay.
Cheers.
I don't know what flavor that is. Do you?
Don't you think it's like a tangerine orange?
Tangy.
Maybe it's tang.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
It's definitely, thank goodness, not cheese.
It's not cheese. Honestly, I'd be more interested if it was cheese.
Really?
Just for the experience.
Okay. It's cute because if you're watching or if you're not, it's in like a Kraft macaroni and cheese box. So it looks like, the classic box.
Yeah.
Okay. Pretty good. We weren't too sure, but we're in.
Yeah.
Okay. What's next on your list, Boo?
Well, I just want to talk about what's on the table because we all know that we love Reese's.
Yeah.
And we would assume we had reached the depth of the Reese's well.
We really thought.
And just when we thought we had, there's further to go.
It's true.
And so we found Reese's bars.
We did.
So it's like if you got a big chocolate bar,
Mm-hmm.
but it is little Reese's squares with peanut butter inside.
Yep. And spoiler alert, as you can see, we did already open the package because how are we supposed to wait for a Reese's product, guys?
Yeah.
How are we supposed to wait?
We just wanted to make sure that it was okay before we tried it.
Sure.
It's kindness is really what we are.
So we will tell you, we're going to eat another one.
Cheers.
Picture a Reese's peanut butter cup, like the softness of that and kind of the consistency, but just in a square formation and then clumped together into a bar. Yeah. Really good.
Yeah, it's not, you would think the chocolate would be harder.
No, it's very soft.
But it's pretty soft.
This is actually, for those of you that have agreed with me that the Reese's foil is harder chocolate than the plastic wrapped, this is a good in-between. It's a little harder than the big shapes in the plastic, but it's softer than the foil. So great in-between. Great in-between.
Yeah.
Way to go, Reese's.
Reese's. You just keep coming up with things.
I know. They really do. Okay. I'm going to jump back to gummies.
Okay.
We didn't buy any, but they also had, put on your seatbelts, folks, Lunchables gummies, both in the pizza pie flavoring and the Build-A-Sandwich flavoring. So if you remember those from middle school, literally they made gummies out of those. I'm not sure what those are going to taste like.
Or your adult life. You can eat a Lunchable at any age.
Sure.
We do not, we're not ageists when it comes to Lunchables.
That's true. I'm so sorry.
So just because you haven't had one since middle school, Fallon?
Well, maybe I have, but not. Or maybe I have. So if anyone's brave enough, will you please go to Cracker Barrel and let us know what you think? We weren't brave enough to quite eat a ham gummy. piece of candy.
I'd go back and do it.
You would?
Yeah, if the world said we need to know, I would do that. It's a journey I would take
Jamie,
for our people.
we need to know. We need to know. I'm telling you. On behalf of the world. They had a bunch of other gummies, but I'm not, they get all the like the kitschy Harbo ones.
Yeah, and they had like little sour belts and they had peachy rings and they had any kind of gummy that you could want.
Really good gummy selection.
Gummy adjacent, which is a favorite of mine that they had, saltwater taffy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I love a mixed bag of saltwater taffy. I just love the surprise.
Mm-hmm.
What flavor am I getting?
Is it because it's wrapped in a covering, or you don't know what color corresponds to the flavor?
You just don't always know what color. I mean, you could guess. You could be like, oh, this is red. It might be strawberry. It might be. But you just don't know because every brand does what they want. Like, there's no, like, rule book in the saltwater taffy land.
Sure. I wish there was.
There's no legend.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We are legend.
Yeah.
Okay, next on our list, y'all, we talked about this at our throwback candy episode. We found those Lifesaver cream savers that we thought didn't exist anymore.
So excited. Here, I'll grab them.
Cracker Barrel both had the strawberry and the orange, but we obviously got the strawberry. And so, Jamie, will you crack open that bag for us?
Yeah.
Now, did I say that right? Is it Lifesaver brand?
No, it's just Cream Savers hard candy.
Oh, Cream Savers. I'm sorry. It's not Lifesavers. It's just Cream Savers.
Yeah, it's just Cream Savers. It's part of the Mars family.
Okay.
Oh, I had two. I had one for you in my hand.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, here we go. We're going to see if they taste just the same. Ooh, Jamie's getting slow. Okay.
Cheers.
Oh, my goodness.
Man, these are so good. I love these so much.
I think they're even better than I remember.
Yeah.
Strawberries and cream? Yes, please. Okay. Next on my list. If at home you have a gumball machine and you need a little refill of those gumballs.
Do you have a gumball machine at home?
I used to when I was little, not anymore.
Wow.
You just head on over to Cracker Barrel and they have a whole bag of double bubble gumballs for you to replace.
I just can't get over the fact that you had a gumball machine in your house and your dad's a dentist.
Small. It was like a small like bank. Like it was like a piggy bank that was like in the shape of a
I'm picturing
gumball.
like a big tall one that kids would run through and get
no.
one. Not to mention your dad's a dentist, and I feel like gumballs are something a dentist would say no to. Right?
It's funny. Dad let things slide for being a dentist.
Wow.
But yeah, double bubble gumballs. Or if you just like to pop those like candy, go for it.
Yeah, I don't know that my jaw could handle those big hard gumballs anymore.
They're smaller.
Oh.
You're like this.
Great. Whatever I'm picturing is exactly the opposite of what's happening. Is
anything
what I'm
Jamie's saying, ignore it. Okay.
Wow, that's rude.
I'm kidding. It's April Fool's Day tomorrow. Shoot, we're gonna have to cut that out. Okay, next on your list, Jamie.
I don't have very many snacks left. I'm just thinking about some of the other food options that are when you get further in. Do I say those now?
Yeah, say anything you want.
Okay. I mean, what Cracker Barrel's really known for is fried chicken. And if you want a Southern fried chicken plate, you go in for that.
Sure.
And other than my grandma, I don't know anywhere else I would choose to eat fried chicken.
So anyways, Kentucky fried chicken?
I never get fried chicken from there.
Popeyes?
I've never had Popeyes.
Whoa. I just learned something new about my co-host I've never known before. Yeah, fried chicken if I got the fried chicken, I'd make sure to get that gravy on it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, always.
Gotta get the gravy.
And mashed potatoes with that gravy.
So
what I will be leaving behind is green beans.
What? Oh my gosh, you just passed those. Here, come here. You just passed those green beans.
Great.
Right
You can have all of them. Literally, if green beans were the only vegetable, I would be no longer eating vegetables in my world.
You would eat the black licorice?
Ooh, that's a tough question.
Ooh, what is it?
Green beans or black licorice?
Yeah, choose. Got choose.
I don't know. I think
for your survival, Jamie.
I think I would be fasting.
No, this is for your survival. This is the last food on the planet.
If this is for my survival, I'll pick the green beans because I know those will sustain me. But they're mushy. Ugh. Ugh.
Wow, I can't believe you don't like them as much as that.
If anyone wanted to be like, I'd like to do the worst thing ever to you. It would be a plate of meatloaf, green beans, and black licorice.
Oh my goodness. If there ever comes a day where I really need to get revenge on you, I'm going to send you a plate of that in the mail.
Great.
Okay.
Gag fest.
Now we're giving Licorice a really hard time. We need to bring it back up to what's good about Licorice. Are you ready?
Red licorice.
Red Licorice, which at Cracker Barrel, they not only had Twizzlers, they also had Red Vines. And they had this new brand we just grabbed called Wily Wallaby. Jamie, can you reach it? Yes. Okay. This is what I'm hoping is like the old school kind of texture and flavoring of like the Scotty dogs. It's called Soft and Chewy. And have you heard of this brand before?
No. Also, less sugar, fat-free, and absolutely no dairy or high fructose corn syrup.
Wait.
Does it have red 40?
Yeah, I was just going to say, check the red 40.
It does. Man.
Y'all, it has red 40.
Let's find other ways to make things red without red 40.
Okay. Here we go.
We still have some cream
Lord,
saver
please
in
save
my
us.
mouth.
Me too. Oh.
Thoughts, Val?
That's some pretty good licorice. It's not the texture I was thinking of.
It's pretty thick. Like, it's probably the circumference, right, of a dime.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a thicker.
It tastes very similar to Twizzlers, in my opinion.
Yeah. And I don't love Twizzlers. So here you go.
I can have them.
Mofo you.
I like them. I'll take them. Okay. Jamie, are you back at the lunch table?
Yeah. I'm just thinking about, I'm thinking about dessert there.
Okay.
There is I gotta look it up. There's like a chocolate dessert at Cracker Barrel, as if you need more sugar.
Sure.
But I'm looking it up. Also, let's not remiss on the sweet tea at a Cracker Barrel. Out west, there's not. You can kind of get sweet tea everywhere here, but out west you couldn't. And so, I just want to make sure everyone knows that if you're like, man, I need a sweet tea,
head on over to Cracker Barrel.
Oh, I know what it was. Biscuit beignets. That's what Cracker Barrel has.
Ooh.
It is buttermilk biscuit dough, deep fried, and then tossed in cinnamon and sugar with butter, pecan sauce for dipping. Ugh. That feels like a treat that I can't get somewhere else.
That reminds me of, there's another restaurant that makes those biscuit beignets, and I think it's local to Nashville.
Oh.
But I'm completely, just completely forgetting where they are.
Well, you can say it on the internet if you think about it later.
Yeah, I will have to. I'll have to think about it.
Okay.
Okay. Couple more things on my list. I'm back to the snack store.
Okay.
Y'all, I found, remember last week when we talked about chocolate bunnies? I found a Reese's bunny that was 1 pound, y'all, in weight. Not in cost, in weight.
I tried to get her to buy it, and she said no.
I said I can't do it, but it was fascinating. Huge. Huge. I will say that might be the only bunny that I would maybe eat,
I'm curious
in its entirety.
The chocolate and like, is it full of peanut butter on the inside?
I think it's going to be like a Buc-ee's overbites.
Oh.
You know that?
A good old underbite.
Yeah. And then can I just wrap it up real fast?
Yeah,
and then I'm
go
done
for it. Yeah.
at the snack store. They had a Hershey's cookies and cream chocolate bar. So good.
Like the cookies and mint one that I just got from Hershey's?
No. Cookies and cream.
I know, but that's the same thing.
Was it a big bar?
Yeah, those cookies and cream bars. And then now they have cookies and mint. So it's just mint instead of white chocolate.
Yeah, this one was just cookies and cream. And
Had you never seen those before?
Maybe not in a while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
I love those.
Yeah, they're great. Okay, Jamie.
We really did it.
Oh, I thought you were going to share one more thing.
No. Cracker Barrel. I'd like everyone to see what the bag says. Our secret ingredient, ?
Care.
So.
I like it. I like it so much. Okay, Jamie, we need to discuss something very important.
Okay, tell me.
We need to discuss our snacks of the week.
Snack. Okay, Val, you go. What's your snack of the week?
My snack of the week, I have to say, is Wily Wallaby's soft cheese.
Ooh.
It's my snack of the week. I knew that one of these snacks was going to be my snack of the week. I didn't know which one, but this one, of all the ones we got, is the winner. I really, really like this licorice.
Wow.
I am sad that I probably won't eat many more because of the red 40.
They are vegan, though.
They are vegan. I know I'm trying to talk myself into it right now, but yeah. Eat at your own risk is all I have to say.
But still delicious.
Still delicious. Okay, Jamie, what's your snack of the week?
Okay, my snack of the week is a very hard pivot, but I feel like I get on kicks where I eat the same thing for dinner at my house. I'll like prep something and then eat it all week. And so what I ate this week most nights that I still am thinking about, and I feel like if you've eaten it 3 or 4 times and you still love it, you should talk about it.
Okay.
Salmon. Salmon's my snack of the week.
Oh! I was not expecting salmon.
I know. What a pivot, right?
I will say I loved your snack of the week.
Thank you.
It was one of my favorite meals. I
Same.
probably eat it weekly.
Yeah. So anyways, I just had some salmon fillets and I just made them all at once. So I had like food prepped and then I've just been eating them with roasted veggies for meals.
Now, how do you prepare your salmon?
I put her on a baking sheet.
Okay.
And then I'll usually do salt. I like to put thyme,
Ooh.
T-H-Y-M-E, not T-I-M-E, on there. And then just like whatever other seasonings. I feel like sometimes pepper, sometimes garlic salt.
Love
just
it.
like, I don't know. Just whatever I'm feeling.
Okay, try this.
And then I bake it at 400 degrees for 12 to 13 minutes, according to the bag from where I get my fillets from Trader Joe's.
I love it. Okay, picture this.
Okay.
A little dollop of mayonnaise on your salmon.
Okay.
Spread it out. Take everything bagel seasoning. Cover your salmon and mayonnaise with the everything bagel seasoning. Bake it on 350 for 7 minutes. Perfect piece of salmon.
Okay. I don't know that I want to be eating I don't want to uptake my mayonnaise intake to that level.
Well, it doesn't have to be a lot. It just adds some moisture and some just good flavoring to the salmon.
All right.
You could just do like a very fine layer.
I'm willing to try it.
Yeah,
I have all those things at my house.
So
anyways,
good. And I usually side it with asparagus.
Oh.
Roasted potato.
This week I had roasted sweet potato, roasted beets, roasted carrots, and roasted onions. I kind of made like a root medley mash.
I love that.
Not a mash.
So
They're
much.
all still intact, but
I love it. And then one last thing. We've been a little slacking on this, y'all, but we are back with a listener snack of the week. And if you remember, like 3 episodes ago or so, we had a cute little snacker friend named Emerson share his popcorn snack of the week. And his sibling is here today to share with us their snack of the week. So please, snacker, what is your snack of the week?
My name is Sterling, and my snack of the week is Skittles! Because they are, you don't know if they're sweet or sour.
Skittles!
how many Skittles do you think he ate before he called in a snack of the week?
I don't know.
I'm going to guess that his level is high to very high.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for sending in your snack of the week. I agree with you. Skittles!
Skittles are
for
so
life.
good. So good.
So good.
Man, that tropical bag of Skittles, oof.
I know.
The blue and the purple bags really
know.
get me.
So good. All right, folks, we hope you enjoyed our journey to Cracker Barrel. If you haven't, head on over to our Instagram at the Snack Show Pod, and we're going to share our adventure field trip in a little reel so you don't miss it, okay?
Anything else?
It sounds like you're about to say something.
I'm just still working through on this cream saver.
Oh,
So,
same. You know, that's one thing. These cream savers really last a long time.
Yeah, you're committed to a process.
You really are. You really are. All right, folks. And then next week, please do not miss it. We are talking fruit snacks.
Oof.
We have a lot to say about fruit snacks. Are we talking about fruit that's a snack? Are we talking about gummy fruit snacks? Y'all just tune in to see. All right, folks. We love you. We'll see you next week.
And I'll eat more snacks before then.